Hello friends, now we are going to do the regeneration of two different kind of membrane. So this membrane in front of us is my cellulose based membrane. The other one is my biochar based membrane. Okay, so we are going to do the regeneration of two different membrane, and we all know what is regeneration. So regeneration is recyclability or restoration, okay, of the adsorbent, and this is very important in terms of economical aspect point of view. Okay, and this will also tell you about how many number of cycles we can reuse or regenerate the same kind of adsorbent or the membrane. First task is to measure the concentration of tetracycline. So we will go to the program and choose, then we'll zero it. Now the concentration of the tetracycline is around 10 ppm. Okay, now the next step is to weigh specific amount of the membrane. So what we need to do is we need to cut these membrane, and then we will pour in the two conical flask in around 10 milligram of adsorbent, this membrane adsorbent, and now I will transfer this to the conical flask. Similarly, this one also is around 10 milligram, which is cellulose based, and this is already transferred. This is already transferred. So what I will do, I will not run this for so I will just run this for 2 hours, okay, at 293 rpm. Okay, rest the pH and the dosage, and the volume here is 100 ml. So in 100 ml I have added 10 milligram, so this is 1 milligram in per ml, and then you can convert that dosage of the adsorbent or the membrane that you have taken in terms of gram per liter or milligrams per liter or milligrams per ml also. Okay, so let's wait for 2 hours and then we can check the concentration. After 2 hours, now we will stop and measure the concentration of the for the first cycle. So this is my adsorption regeneration first cycle. Now for the first cycle for the biochar based membrane, this is around 50%, 40% removal. So for the cellulose based, so this is around 6.72. So you can see that this outperformed the cellulose based membrane. Next step is I have decanted or removed the tetracycline drug solution from the conical flask. Now what I will do, I will add water and irradiate with the UV light. Now this light is on. What we need to do is we have to place this close to the, okay, and then irradiate for around 10 to 15 minutes. Okay, and then we will soak this in 0.1 molar of HCl. So after irradiating, what you can do, you can even add bead and shake, so that whatever drug solution has adsorbed on the pore of the membrane will be now released, so that your pore is again available for the adsorption of the pollutant. Now we will wash this with the help of 0.1 molar HCl. So I usually prefer to use with this digititrate. So we will wash one time with 0.1 molar HCl, 1 or 2 times, or better to keep it soaked, and then subsequently to remove the HCl we will wash with the water, and then after drying the membrane at 40 to 50 degrees C, again it will be ready for the second cycle. After drying, I will remove the conical flask with the membrane, and I will assume that the adsorbent weight has not reduced. It is just similar to the 10 milligram, because these particles are not solid particles or very fine particles. These are membranes. Now again I will start the second adsorption desorption cycle. So this is my adsorption, you can say regeneration or desorption cycle, because we have desorbed using UV and also we have soaked this in 0.1 molar of HCl. You can choose these different kind of you can say desorbing eluent or desorbing solutions, okay, depending on the type of application or depending on the type of membrane or adsorbent you're using. 2 hours I will take out the conical flask and measure the target pollutant. Already I have transferred, okay, the tetracycline. So this is for the biochar based. So this is showing around 7.74. So this has drastically reduced the removal. We want to see the, so in the first cycle you can see it was around 5.79, okay, and this is now changed to 8.74. so this is a big, you can say, in terms of removal from the first cycle. For the cellulose based, so this is around 8.43. this is also a big drop from the previous first cycle, okay. So you can say that after first cycle or the second cycle, the removal or the adsorption capacity drastically reduces. So this was for the first cycle. You can try more. You can take the same amount of membrane and then you irradiate with the UV, or you can soak in different kind of eluent or desorbing agent. So this was all about the regeneration of the drug or tetracycline or the target pollutant using membrane as an adsorbent.